everybody that I went on this trip with to know that I'm cutting you off. I'm not talking to you ever again. If you see this video, yes, the phone is going to voicemail for a reason.
Smell good, taste good.
My vlog is probably gonna start here, but we just landed in Atlanta. This is the bathroom for the girls. It's gonna be 3 of us. Look at the size of this fucking shower. Separate room for the toilet. 2 mirrors, so 2 bad bitches could be doing their shit at the same time. This big ass closet and this fucking room. I mean, look at the fucking size of this shit. And it has a vanity in the corner, so that's tea. This was my fit for the airport. Man, Atlanta traffic is bad, but I don't feel like it's as bad as Chicago, so yeah. I'm gonna show you the hot tub because I'm about to get in it. Okay, so boom. Backyard, got the grill, got the hot tub, and when we got here, I uplifted this shit and it's already fucking on. Mind you, I didn't even notice the TV at first, but we got a TV in this bitch. It's kind of a bar area right here. I didn't even notice this shit, but it's like a bar area, and then a big ass backyard that I don't really know what the fuck we're gonna do with it, but I hope somebody could throw down on the grill or some shit. It's another room, laundry room, kitchen, and living room. This bathroom is what's getting me, because what the fuck is the size of this shower? This fucking shower is the size of a room. This is what the bathroom looks like from the shower. Everybody else is getting here around like 7, 8. I got here around like 5, so I'm pretty early. Just got in the hot tub. I am gonna start working probably tonight because I have contacts I need to review, and I have a wig in my bag that I'm also reviewing. I have concepts in my mind for this stuff, but I'm probably gonna go live right now. They just landed, so I'm gonna record more when they get here. I already took over most of the room, but there's 2 shelves, so whichever shelf they pick, it just can't be mine because I have my heels and my robe on there, and I'm trying to unpack my suitcase basically. Listen to Drugs Are Bad by Lucky because she got Sinead Afro Soup. This is my shelf. I have my robe, my shoes, my towel, and I'm just gonna hop in the shower because they are coming soon with the rental car, and I'm gonna rip off these lashes so I can put on some bigger ones and become my ATL final boss. We ended up at the club. It's really loud. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna vlog more when I get back to the Airbnb. Let me just first start off by saying the girl that invited me said that these are family friends of hers and she goes on trips with them all the time. Mind you, that was a lie. Because as we're staying there, I guess these people thought that we came there to be the huz. Basically, we were invited on the trip to be tricks. I'm not a trick. If I was a trick, there would most likely be signs. First night, we're there. I'm thinking we're cool. This is like an all-group trip. We're being homies. We're not homies. There's this one bald guy, and he's trying to freak on me. So I called him Freak Bob because I'm in the hot tub with everybody at first. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stay out here because I like the hot tub. I've been in the hot tub every day since we've been here. So Freak Bob decides to stay in the hot tub with me. I'm thinking, okay, cool. I obviously could handle myself, so I'm not getting creeped out or anything. This is where things start to get weird. He tells me, yeah, I like your vibe and I like the way you think, and I want to invite you out to Houston, and I just want to fly you out after this.
Boy, if you don't...
First red flag. So I'm like, yeah, baby, I got shit to do. I'm not even really with that. It gets weirder. Why are we in the hot tub that everybody was already in? He picks up my foot and tries to suck on my toes. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, you're kind of dirty. That's kind of gross. Now I get out of the hot tub. I go into the room and I take a towel from the Airbnb. This isn't even including the people I was with that makes it bad, but the Airbnb itself, every single piece of fabric in there smelled like piss. It's like somebody washed a load of clothes before we got there and didn't put any soap and washed it in straight piss. So I'm drying myself off with the towel. Everything smells like piss. It was the worst Airbnb experience ever. I would say aesthetically the Airbnb was fantastic. aesthetically. We were supposed to stay there from the 22nd to the 26th. I ended up leaving the 25th because I literally could not handle it being expected to be a trick. And they only started acting mean because they knew that I wasn't finna give it up, or my friends weren't finna give it up. But the weirdest part about it is I had friends, had past tense because everybody's cut, who would thug it out just to get what they want. I'm not finna thug shit out. If the situation isn't up to par with me, I'm gonna fucking leave. And that is exactly what I did. They tried to make me stay another day so that we all left at the same time, but I was not finna deal with none of this.
Feel good, look great.
This is day 2. We haven't done anything really in the morning. We ate Nigerian food. We ate some jollof rice and a goosey soup. Yesterday, I didn't film much. It wasn't really what I was expecting as a club. If you've ever been to the Safari Lounge in Chicago, that's the kind of vibe that it gave. I say that it's like the Safari Lounge because it was really homely, but I wanted to go to like a club, like a club that you'd be seeing rappers at in Atlanta. Atlanta is celebrity central. I didn't see a single celebrity out there because of the things that we were doing. I didn't see them in the daytime and I didn't see them in the nighttime. But today, we're supposed to be going to a Black American club. I can't tell if my camera's wet or not. Hold up. I haven't filmed anything for collabs recently, but I am planning on filming tonight because my hair will be done. I did my lashes last night. I could have recorded that, but I forgot mid doing my lashes. So I just got back in the pool today because we haven't planned anything for the morning. We got the car. The car is pretty nice. Also, another reason why I couldn't record anything is because my phone has been dead this whole time. Ever since I got off the plane, what little bit I've been recording has probably been on like 10%. And right now, I'm probably like on 30% right now. I did want to get ice cream on this trip, so I don't know what day that'll be. But I do want to get it when it's dark out. And I hope Jenny's doesn't close before it gets dark because I actually really want to take pictures. Oh, and we got to figure out how to use this camera. So I'm probably going to do that in this free time that I have until we get to the club tonight. But yeah, I'll keep you updated with this vlog. This is day 2. I did my hair and makeup to get ice cream. And the people I was going to go with overly played. Basically, I look at the ice cream place. I was being rushed, getting dressed, and then she was like, everything closes at 8. I look at the fucking thing right now because we went somewhere else for some reason that wasn't mentioned earlier at all. But I look at the thing and it closes at 1 a.m. So I'm not too mad about it anymore. But that shit did blow me. It made me so mad. This shit made me so mad. But that goes to show sometimes you just need to calm down. Because it closes at 1. I really have nothing to be upset about. The only thing is I didn't wear the right shoes. But that's fine. I don't really need to get my feet in it. Even if I did get my feet in it, they're done. So what are we talking about right now? Yeah, my feet are fucking done. Anyway, I'm not mad anymore. Fuck their acai bowls. I really don't give a shit about acai. I want an ice cream. Either way, I don't know why the fuck I was being rushed. If I wasn't rushed, I probably would have brought the right shoes. Bye. For the second day, we didn't have anything planned in the morning. So I'm just chilling in the hot tub again because I really like the hot tub by myself. I made sure I was by myself anytime I was in the hot tub after that incident with my fucking tootsies. But I'm in the hot tub by myself, and let's call her Costa Rica because, oh my goodness, if I told you the story about Costa Rica, that's a whole nother story for itself. So Costa Rica comes outside and she's like, yeah, we don't really have anything planned for the morning. I conjure up the idea, let's go get ice cream, because I actually wanted to go get ice cream while we were on this trip. And she's like, oh, that's like a good idea. So she's agreeing with me on the ice cream, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get out the hot tub, take a shower, and start getting dressed. Because I'm not going outside after being in this dirty hot tub that smells like Bounce That and going to get ice cream while we're in Atlanta. Like, I want to look my best. So I'm taking a shower. She starts rolling her eyes. First red flag. Then I start doing my hair and makeup. That's when the rushing starts. As a woman and as my friend, why are you rushing me when all we're doing is getting ice cream? She's badgering it. I wasn't going to take hours. Costa Rica busts in the room and she's like, everything closes at 8 and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I didn't know that my ice cream place closed at 1 a.m. yet. Like, I asked her to go check and everything. So she didn't tell me that it closed at 1 a.m. either. I don't even think she knew that it closed at 1 a.m. We finally get ready. Why do we hop in the car and it starts drizzle raining? She's like, y'all took too long. I want to go get acai. Mind you, this was as soon as I got in the car. I didn't want to get acai. I specifically wanted to get ice cream. Once she said acai, I was like, fuck it. I actually don't want to go. So then she starts to get an attitude and she's like, it's too far and I don't feel like driving that. And the acai place is closer. Why was the acai place farther than my place? And she was like, I don't want to drive on the highway and it's too far. The ice cream place was closer than the acai and we did not take any highways to get there. We had somebody else drive because she didn't want to drive in the rain. They went to go get acai first. I still did not know that my ice cream place was open until 1 a.m. They took the longest time in the acai place, which was crazy because they knew that I wanted to go to that second location. While they're inside, I check and I'm like, okay, thank God this place closes at 1 a.m. So I'm not finna miss getting ice cream because I don't know another day that I was finna be able to get ice cream in the outfit that I was wearing, in the makeup I was wearing. They get back in the car and the driver's like, okay, so where are we going now? I was like, the ice cream place. Thank God I got my ice cream. I was so happy I got my ice cream. We ended up back home and I took my pictures with the ice cream, which is really what I wanted to do. I wanted to take a photo shoot with the ice cream. I'll insert pictures somewhere because I am going to post these either June 1st or on Friday soon. Probably June 1st. I don't know when this video is going to be posted because I still need to edit this part of it. But yeah. We're back at the house after getting ice cream and the acai bullshit. And we're getting ready to go to the club. As we're getting ready to go to the club, Costa Rica has the weirdest tired attitude. Like she wasn't up trying to go get acai and get rust. Mind you, she got the acai, so why aren't you happy? It seemed like I was the only one happy because I ended up getting the ice cream. And I guess nobody thought I was going to get the ice cream because we already left late. We get to the club.
Opium and my phone's after storage, so this is the only video you get. This is how we're seeing.
While we're sitting in our section, Costa Rica decides to be like, I'm sorry. Which is kind of weird because if you really decided to do what you did, stand on that shit. You don't need to say sorry to me. You decided to get acai without bringing it up or mentioning it until I finally got in the car while I'm dressed in my hair and makeup, and you decide to do acai out of nowhere knowing that we had time to go get ice cream, but you wanted to do what you wanted to do. We ended up at Opium. The people that I was with were family friends and weren't even family friends. We're starting to get mad, I guess, because they were holeless. Like, they gets no bitches. Nobody was coming to our section. I was having my little fun because I'm a girl. I'm in a club. Everybody's trying to chop it up with me. Let's go. But they're in their section. They get a little sign. It says Chicago boys. It's like, okay, yeah. T, go crazy. By the end of the night, I guess they came to the conclusion like, yeah, these girls are actually not putting out. They're just here for a good time. And that's where things start to go south. Now that they get the hint that we're not cracking, they start to get mean. Next day, they change Cognac's flight to the next morning without letting anybody know. That's when I start to get a weird feeling. I'm like, okay, they're starting to change flights. And what's going to happen to me? Am I going to stay here while you go home? I don't want to be left with these people if they're just ready to send you home because you're not putting out. So I decided to go visit a friend who lives in Atlanta. That's the best time that I've had the whole trip, or one of the best times that I had the whole trip. It was on my own time, on my own terms. So I'm at my friend's house. We're watching the Michael Jackson movie. I'm chilling. She did want to go out, but I did see that as an opportunity to like just go back to the house and start packing because they were changing people's flights. Like, if you're ready to change her flight, I'm ready to go home too. While I'm at my friend's house who I went to go visit, I try and see if the people that I'm staying at the Airbnb with can pick me up because it's not really that far, and they were already out at a party while I was there because I left before I knew anything that they were doing because they were starting to do the flights and the canceling flights. And why does Cognac text me and say that they said, we got shit to do? That's exactly what I said to Freak Bob when he tried to freak on me. Like, that shit was not slick. I did not find that shit funny. So they didn't pick me up from my friend's house. I get back to the Airbnb. After they decided not to pick me up from my friend's house, I was like, yeah, they're getting uber weird. Cognac and Costa Rica start getting ready to go out another night with them. I was not going out that night because no, like, I'm gonna leave. They go out, they go party. I film content while they're out because I'm not going out to the club with y'all. Costa Rica's acting weird, Freak Bob is acting weird, and everybody's just okay with it. That's like, no, red flag central. I'm not gonna do none of that. So I was ready to go at this point.
Shaped like a number 8.
Worst parts about it were honestly the uncleanliness and men being creepy, freaky weirdos. Men being men. Day 3. My homie comes to visit. It's the final day I'm out there. I'm not gonna go through any of this anymore. I'm not gonna deal with Cancun, and I'm not going to deal with Cognac, and I'm not going to deal with guys that they don't even really know for real, that they lied and said that they knew. So I invite my friend over so that we could chop it up. He brings his girlfriend. We're chilling. We're all on the porch. The porch doesn't have any seating, so I'm thinking I could bring him to the back because there's a bunch of seating in the back. Nobody's even at the Airbnb because Cancun and one of the guys went to a party, and I stayed back with Cognac and another guy because I guess the other guys stayed because they thought we were going to steal something, and that's why they wanted to take us to the airport really early and just leave us there, and they didn't want to let us stay in the house even though Cancun stuff was still in the house because she was going to leave the next day, which was a whole weird situation, and I opted out to just stay on the porch anyway because I'm not going to go back inside a house that you didn't want me in the first place. I tried to bring my homies to the back. The guy that stayed back starts to get irritated. He's like, no, they need to go. They can't be here, blah, blah, blah. It's just an Airbnb. I'm not having a party, but okay, I'm not going to do too much on it. So we just hang out in the front. I'm chopping it up with my homie, and I'm thinking a bright idea. Like, they could probably take me to the airport because I'm not going to stay another day. So Cancun tried to get me and Cognac to stay another day so that we left at the same time as her flight. But I wasn't going to deal with those two girls for another day, and I wasn't going to deal with those guys that were creepy, freaky weirdos. So I was just like, yeah, no, I'm going to leave today. And y'all were able to party with them another day, even though they were changing flights and stuff. Yeah, I don't do that. I'm not going to do that. So I asked my homie if they could drive me to the airport. Him and his girl could drive me to the airport, and they so kindly said, yeah, they could drive me to the airport. So I got in the car with them, and I was just chopping it up with them, telling them I'm never going to speak to these people again. Like, I'm never going to go on another trip with them. Like, this is dead. This whole situation is dead. I'm not going to do this ever again. And I probably should have knew better, but she did say that they were family friends. Like, she knew them very well and that they weren't creepy, freaky weirdos, which they were. I'm very grateful and I'm very blessed that I wasn't sexually taken advantage of on this trip and that I wasn't harmed. Worst parts about it were honestly the uncleanliness and men being men. I'm walking home from the train on my way home, but I want everybody that I went on this trip with to know that I'm cutting you off. This walk is giving me a good little reflection of everything that transpired on this trip, and I want you to know that you're cut off. Like, I'm not even trying to be internet right now, even though this is going on the internet, but just know you're cut off. Don't ever try to text me. Don't ever try to talk to me. I had a lot of fun in Atlanta. I would go back, but I'm not going back with them people. Atlanta don't owe me nothing. I will be back for more. Had so much fun at the clubs and shit. So this is probably also going to be the end of the vlog because I don't have much footage, but what I can scrap up, I'm probably going to be talking over it because I didn't have a lot filmed. My storage kept on running low. But yeah, this was the Atlanta vlog, and I'm out.